What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to SpinTires MudRunner. And in this video, we are going to be checking out a new map called, after I turn my headlights off, Dark Forest. Now, Dark Forest is going to be a very interesting map because, as you can see, it looks like something you would see or would have seen way back in the days of the original SpinTires tech demo. Now, I do want to apologize for my voice. I think I don't know where it went, actually. I was going to say, like, oh yeah, I think this happened or that happened. I actually have no idea why my voice is a little bit weird right now. But bear with me, and we're going to check this map out. Now, we brought along Spun's Forerunner and Redneck's new desert crawling ranger. So, in this, let's see. Oh, God. Get that thing started up. It's a little loud. But in this video, we're going to be doing some exploring, and we're going to be seeing what is out there on this map. Now, real quick, right off the bat, let me go ahead and throw some upgrades on the Forerunner, like the fire stick, and we'll do the kit as well. Not going to do, well, I almost was going to say that I wasn't going to do the overland trailer, but you know what? I have a feeling that this map is actually a place where the overland trailer makes sense, so we're going to do that, and then we're also going to do the roof kit. Now, setting off, we literally set off right into, like, a flooded set of ruts for a trail, and that's a really, really, really cool way to start. I mean, I think it's a really cool way to start because it sets up the character of the map really, really well, and this map, I'm pretty sure it is based around a logging, like the logging idea. But, you know, at the end of the day, it might actually be a cool map to explore, like for some overlanding. Now, let me turn the lights off right now because I really don't need those. We've got a mill and a fuel station down there, and we've got a oddly almost symmetrical set of, like, little ponds and lakes, I guess. That's a little weird, not gonna lie, that's a little weird, and I also hope that there's more trails to this than just the road that it's showing me right now, because if that's the only road we have, that's a little on the, that's a little iffy on the depth side. Probably visually it's a little bit different, but gameplay-wise, it might be a little bit more on the simple side. But then again, we haven't run into anything difficult yet, and I'm going to try and explore as much of the map as I can. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of, like, holding my opinion on that, because I feel like if I jump to conclusions and say, well, the map has no insane crawling, it's not really all that cool. You know, some people like overlanding, you know, and some people like logging, too. So, this could definitely be a map that would be fun to log, or almost do like a, role play, like camping weekend. Because I will say it definitely looks like a place where you could see someone taking their Forerunner for the weekend, you know, with like an overland trailer. Let me put it down into like low 2, low 3. They both kind of work, you know. Or at least they both kind of work for this sort of terrain. Now, when we get through this water, I'm going to go ahead and actually look on the map on the other side and see if, like, it's basically just going to be, like, going up a hill, coming back down, going into water. Going up a hill, coming back down, going into water. So, if that's all it is, then I may try to find a different route. And who knows? Some maps are actually really fun when you kind of break trail. And some of them even hide, you know, surprises out there for you. God, I love this thing. It honestly makes me wish that more modders would take on, you know, more of the newer Toyotas. But sadly, they don't really seem to get much screen time, you know. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get it. Wow. Get it, get it, get it. It's really like, this thing is not challenged at all by this terrain. Not challenged one bit. Okay, yeah, we got another body of water. Let me see. Okay, so we got another body of water here. Another body of water here, but we have like a three-way split in the road. So one way would go to a log station and a log kiosk. One way would go to a mill, and the other way would go to another mill. And I'm just now kind of realizing that these are a bunch of, like, almost, like, interconnected islands. Not really, but, like, kind of interconnected islands. It's weird. I'm not sure whether the water is like the outlier or the land is the outlier here. It's a very weird, like a weird way to design a map. One thing's for sure, I definitely did not need to bring the desert crawler. It's also definitely a map that default trucks would be able to make their way around just fine from what I'm seeing. So if you really don't have that much room for mods, or if your computer doesn't have all that much, like, space, then, I mean, I could definitely see, you know, if it was something where you wanted a new map, but you wanted something that could be used with default trucks because you didn't have all that much space, I could see this fitting into that mold for sure. All right, we're going to go right, we're going to go straight, we're going to go left. I'm thinking I kind of want to go straight just to see. I kind of want to go straight just to see what's out there, and I have a feeling that by looking at the trail, it seems to me like it might be the most interesting way to go, but I don't know if that's actually going to be the case or not. So we'll end up finding out once we make our way out there. We will definitely end up finding out once we make our way out there. That is for dang sure. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, you know what? I'm going to go for high. Because I really want to just see what's out here. More water. Okay, yeah, we got more water crossings. This is like water crossing after water crossing after water crossing. The sad part about it is, again, there's my voice coming back to bite me again. The sad part about this map is, to me anyway, the fact that I love the setting and I love the textures and I love what they've done with it. But I don't love the fact that it's kind of the same thing over and over again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't love the fact that there's no real obstacles here. I mean, I would really be more okay with it if they had this existing trail network that they had, but they also had some other trails that were a little bit harder or a little bit more intense or varied and weren't just water crossing after water crossing after water crossing. But, again, I love the visual setting, and I think that a lot can be done with the visual setting. See, even, like, right here, you know, adding a hill into it with a little cliff and some mud, instead of another water crossing, just changes up the map so much. God, that's such a cool view. That is, dude, that is such a cool view right there. I love that. Oh, yeah, I love that. I mean, it honestly just looks like you're out for a, you know, out for like, almost like a little cruise on the trail, or you're going to like your campsite or something. Really, really cool look for that, like, especially for this 4Runner. I mean, it just makes it look like it's being used properly, you know? And I think that's the biggest thing. Like, that's the key, is that, like, it's so cool to see stuff like this, you know, vehicles like this being used properly. I love it. However, it would be a lot more proper if there were some rocks for it to crawl over. So, at the end of the day, is it a fully proper use for this 4Runner? No, but does it work for this particular purpose? Definitely. All right, I'm bumming it back up a couple of gears. Because like I said, I want to see this place. We are up on a little bit of a ridge now, so I do feel like I made a good decision in terms of like where I went. But again, we're right back to the water crossings again, which again, but yeah, at the end of the day, I think the map is really going to need that variance, and I think it's going to need that, like, it's just going to need a little bit more substance to it in order to kind of, you know, in order to kind of get the point across that it's not just about, like, or solely about river crossings. And I don't know, let me know your opinions and thoughts on this map in the comments section below, and I'm very curious to hear them, because I would love to know what you think about that this terrain type and this texture type, because I would love to see it used more often. Unfortunately, it doesn't really seem like that many people actually want to use it all that much. So, again, let me know your thoughts on this map in the comment section down below. I will talk to you guys in the next one, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more. To 931 horsepower and 931 foot-pounds of torque, which is a heck of a lot of power for A-Class. Put in the race oil and cooling, and then the race flywheel. You're sitting at 944 horsepower and 944 foot-pounds of torque. So we've been literally here for a whole day-night cycle in-game, but I don't care. I'm going to do it. Oh! Oh, no! Yes! Yes! Oh! Oh, my God! The freaking... Oh, hi! I'm waiting to see... Ah! More cars coming over the horizon. Oh, this might actually make it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.